Yeah, just got tripped up there a little bit, and bad feeling when you're a quarterback. Not the first time that's happened in my career. You try to like stretch out and give it to him. I was even probably going to flip it to him if I couldn't hand it to him, but made it happen, made it work, and David did the rest.
Dan talked about the athleticism you showed.
Yeah, real athletic to fall down on a routine handoff, but yeah, I'm glad we made it happen.
You guys knew going down aggressiveness. This team
Yeah.
been a trademark, and how it panned out today.
Yeah, and we came into this game knowing we were going to do it maybe a little bit more than usual. Dan had mentioned that early in the week that he was going to really lean on our offense to make some things happen and certainly be aggressive on fourth down if the opportunity presented itself. And there at the end, I know he was kind of in between on what he wanted to do, and obviously made the right decision.
Was he really debating it with you guys?
No, he was internally debating it.
Was he?
Yeah.
And what faith does that show in you and the offense, everybody that he?
Bigger than anything.
Yeah.
Like that's like all you want from a head coach is to believe in you and that gives us that little extra oomph to want to make it happen. And I'm not the one running or blocking, but I'm sure those guys up front say, all right, you're giving it to us to make this game and finish this game off on our terms. And yeah, it means a ton.
Dan said that.
Patrick this week, he stepped up a bunch, but just again, what he means to that receiver.
Yeah, today seemed like his day down there, certainly in the red zone, and he's been so consistent since he got here, as far as unselfish, blocks, does everything right, and he hasn't gotten a touchdown. What week are we in? 14, 15, whatever it is, hasn't gotten a touchdown until today, and had 2 of them, and he deserves it, man. He's a stud, and I'm so happy he's on our team.
Dan said that despite all the games that you've played, that you would remember this one.
Me
Why?
personally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said that you would. What?
Yeah.
Do you think that's true? And if so, why?
Oh yeah. Circumstances around it, I think. Yeah, it's a division game. It's at home. It's prime time. Told us early in the week he was going to lean on the offense. Kind of challenged the offense really early in the week. Challenged myself. Challenged the guys on the offense. Like, hey, it's your turn to hold your weight and carry the load and make this thing happen and make this thing go. And for me, that's like the greatest feeling ever. You're like, all right, let's F and go and let's make this thing happen. And ultimately, we got the win and we played pretty well on offense.
Has it gotten to the point where when it's fourth down, you don't even really think you're ever coming off the field?
No. I think he obviously plays that line, of what he wants to do, and but certainly we're aggressive, and that's kind of been our thing for a couple of years. And I think it does change the way teams have to prepare. They have to prepare for fourth down and fourth and short, and have ideas of what they want to do. And I think he's done a really good job of deciding when to go and when not to go. And certainly because it worked, everyone's going to say, you guys are going to say, great call. And if it didn't work, you guys would be crushing them. And that's the game he plays. And that's why he's the guy with the big stones, and we trust him.
Feels like these meetings between you and Green Bay just keep getting
Just go ahead.
chippier and chippier. How have you seen the intensity in this rivalry kind of evolve over the last handful of years?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, listen, they're a great team. They are. They're a tough team, and they're a really tough defense, and they're a really tough offense. They're really well coached. They got a lot of good players. And I think in the last 2 years, we've been able to beat them, a handful of times in a row. And that doesn't mean that, we have like some sort of, magic over them. Like, we've just been able to handle it. And I think that, they're probably frustrated about it, and that's okay. And we want to try to keep beating them, but you tip your cap. They're a good team, and so are we. And I'm glad these games have been very close and very entertaining, and I'm glad we've won them.
You got 6 more goals, but what does it mean to clinch a playoff spot first week of December?
Yeah, I just heard that. Yeah, pretty cool. Certainly, yeah, not what our ultimate goal is. We want to win this division and got some work to do still, but yeah, cool to know that we're in the dance, and want to see where we're seated now.
You had 6 guys with 5 catches today.
Yeah.
It ties an NFL record. Just what does that say about this offense and just all the pieces that you got out there?
Yeah, we have a lot of guys we can throw to, and we got 3 tight ends I feel comfortable throwing to. We got 3 or 4 or 5 receivers when all healthy that I feel comfortable throwing to. 2 running backs, which is rare, that I feel comfortable throwing to. And yeah, it was a good day today to spread that ball around. And again, we knew we were going to be a little bit aggressive offensively, and it worked out.
David and Jared get a lot of credit for their skills with the ball. How about their blocking, picking up
Yeah,
the blocking,
sure.
blitzing linebackers today in particular?
Yeah, I think those guys take pride in it, and Scotty, their coach, takes a lot of pride in it. And when you have running backs that care that much about protecting me and wanting to make sure that I'm taken care of back there, it means the world. And those guys are studs. I can't say enough good things about them, and I'm happy they're on our team.
Thank you, guys.
And hold on, last thing, I got to talk about the defense real quick. What our defense did this week is tremendous, and I know the points, whatever. They had guys out there that got here on Sunday that were playing and doing a hell of a job. And credit AG, credit that staff over there, and credit those freaking players for playing their tails off today. I mean, they went out there, they let it hang, and played hard ball and made it hard on them, and it was fun to watch.
Howard Connor will be next. Thank you.